This episode is brought to you by Only the Real Entertainment and Media Den Productions.
This place is real, isn't it?
This is Real Spill, where we spill the real, and I am your host, Real, aka Real, aka Kenny. All three is all me. How you living? How you feeling, Cam?
Man, I'm cooling it, man. I can't complain at all.
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah.
about to be the playing tournament tonight.
Hell yeah. Hold on, look like you vibing with the record though.
I really am.
Hey man,
You be putting out some heat.
appreciate you. This on release.
Oh,
Just John been killing me to put this out.
See, yeah.
Nah, he about to fry me because this not out yet. It's alright though. I'll be needing it sometimes. I'm feeling good too, bro. My team gonna get out in the play-in, so I'm feeling great.
Hey, man, chill out.
Yeah, nah, I'm
Chill
feeling
out.
great. Yeah, nah, I ain't chilling out for
Oh
that.
my God.
Yeah. I've been loading up the college joints. I'm looking at Caleb Wilson and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Draft. You gotta get a high draft pick.
I'm not mad at that.
You feel me?
I'm not mad at that.
You feel me? Go get us a good wing. You know, we already got our point guard of the future out for KJ. So yeah.
I mean, I already told you that I feel like the Heat is gonna is gonna lose. Like, I think that Charlotte is gonna get the AC.
Right.
So yes, I just don't like the tone that you be saying it.
The
though.
tone?
Yes, I don't like when you be saying it with that tone.
What tone?
You be too.
What tone?
You be too disrespectful, bro.
Disrespect,
bro.
Am I not?
get it.
Hold on, wait.
Oh my God.
Am I not straightforward across
Yes,
the board, regardless
but still,
of what team?
bro,
Why should it be different from mine?
Because if the Heat really do actually get through the play-in and get to the playoffs, you gonna be hot, and I'm gonna be like, bro,
Yes.
stop talking disrespectfully like
Yes.
they can't play
How do we end up in the 10th seed?
because of Spo.
So you're proving my point.
But I'm just saying, if they get into the playoffs,
I'm gonna be
then
hot.
what?
I'm gonna be hot. We're gonna get fiddled. and
But
fisted.
don't be hot though.
Yes, because why are you depriving us basketball people of good ass playoff basketball to try to be competitive? Because you guys work hard during the fucking season. Then,
Bruh, I mean, listen, I think that they always work hard, but then at the same time, when we have this
Working hard for a
conversation
10th
all the
seed.
time, bruh, like
Working hard
with
for a
these
10th
with these coaches and their just archaic philosophies that don't help.
what pisses me off is that Spo, from a head coach standpoint, ain't even that old to be acting like this. He's not.
Damn, I mean, how old is Spo?
I think he might be close to 50, maybe early 50s. Like, cause he got the job in his late 30s, and he had the job for 18 years. So, yeah, he got to be somewhere in his early 50s. I'm about to look it up right now.
Fam, he played basketball in the 90s though.
He played college ball.
But I'm just saying, he's was the last
55.
time.
Oh shit.
See what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
55.
The last
Oh, my
time
God.
the boys really played was in the 90s.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these new coaches that are winning shit now, and especially winning shit in the fashion that they're winning it, they're like in their 40s,
You're right.
late 30s,
You're right.
40s type shit.
Halfway to 60 is crazy.
You know what I
My
mean?
bad. I didn't know you was super
Dagnall,
on fire like that.
JJ Redick, Missoula, the list goes on. They're young, bro.
Play ball.
Yeah.
Redick played ball in the 2020s if we keeping it that.
But he did.
So yeah, you got a point.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna do all that. You know what I mean?
You got a point.
Since we sitting there talking about this anyway, let's go ahead and get into the play-in, man. The play-in today. We're recording this on Tuesday, April 14th. The play-in starts tonight at 7 p.m. We got the Miami Heat versus the Charlotte Hornets tonight, and then we also have the Phoenix Suns and
The Blazers. Scroll up.
the Blazers. Yeah, let's. I think it is the Blazers, right? Yeah, it is the Blazers.
Yeah.
So Phoenix is at 7, Blazers at 8, and then on the Eastern side we got Charlotte at 9, Miami at 10. Before we even get to the next batch of matchups that is tomorrow, just go ahead, just get it out the way and just talk about this matchup between Charlotte and Miami.
I got
And don't be disrespectful. Like, don't do that shit, bro.
I got
because I see your face, bro. No, bro. Because look at your face, bro. People can see your face. Don't do that. Don't do it. You about to go? Oh my god, you about to mud it.
Face,
man. You about to mud it, kid. Oh my god.
Hear me and hear me good. It's gonna be too late by the time the episode come out, but we're gonna do it anyway. Parlays. Get your Hard Rock app out. I got the over on Con threes. I got the over on LaMelo assists. Devontae, the center joint, over on rebounds. I think we lose by like 5 to 7 points. It ain't gonna be no mutt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no mutt, but I do think they get us out of here.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. I do think they get us out of here. I just think they have too many weapons. Miles Bridges. LaMelo has taken a step in leadership. He's been healthy. He played 72 games. I didn't know that. He played 72 games this season. I'm really impressed with that. Con is, bruh, let this sink in. As legendary of a rookie season that Cooper Flag has had, he's still got to fight battles with Con. Con is the first player to ever do it, to lead the league in threes made in his rookie season. That's hella impressive. And he has his hat even anywhere near Cooper. And Cooper is in Jordan talks from a rookie standpoint. That's how impressive Con is. And Charles Lee has done an excellent job in putting it all together. The trade for the center, I always mess up his name. I don't want to be disrespectful to him and his family. But he's nice too. He's athletic. He's live. And I think Spo is essentially going to coach us out of this win. Suns, Blazers. I think the Blazers win that one. I think it'll be close as well. Dylan Brooks, I think he hasn't been the same since he's broken his hand. Jalen Green is nice though. I think he does give slight problems, but not much because they have Drew. And for all intended purposes, Scoot Henderson has been playing defense. I don't know if you've been watching film on that.
I have.
So I think the Blazers win it by 8. If I had to, pick something, I think D-Book is going to be D-Book, but I just don't think Dylan Brooks is healthy enough. I could be wrong. He could come out and go crazy, but I think that's probably the thing that's going to allow the Blazers to beat the Suns. That and just their overall tenacity on defense.
Yeah, I see that. So you had the Blazers, not the Blazers, the Suns having another game against who we're going to talk about with these matchups.
Yeah.
9-10 on the Western Front.
You see how it was real respectable?
You was, bro. And you know what? I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm not going to be respectful with this next matchup. You see that Clippers and
listen, let me tell you something.
They're going to get fisted.
Now, I don't care.
I don't want to spend no time.
I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say.
Okay.
I don't care what you say.
Okay. They're going to get fisted. That's what I want Listen. What Kawhi's going to... Who's guarding Kawhi? Moses Moody?
Moses Moody is gone. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Pods?
Pods is for sure going to be guarding Derrick Jones Jr.
So you're gonna tell me old ass Draymond is gonna do anything against Kawhi?
No.
Okay. Who's gonna guard Matthew Benedict?
Nobody.
Okay. So Warriors fans, shout out Jada, shout out my boy Roshi. Y'all gonna get fisted. It's gonna be bad. For sure. Yeah, y'all gonna get fiddled. I would go over by 12 points. Could be 15, it could be 20. I just want to be respectful because Steph Curry still plays for the Golden State Warriors. It ain't gonna be enough. So y'all get fisted. They're gonna get bad. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. This
Steph
gonna be
just came back like 2 games ago.
This is gonna be the worst playing matchup of all the 8 games. We ain't gotta spend no time with that. Clippers over by at least 12.
So then you got Clippers playing again against Phoenix. Who you got?
No. I got the Clippers playing against the Blazers. I chose the Blazers.
No, because the Blazers, if the Blazers beat Phoenix,
they automatically get
7 seed.
Right. You're right.
So then Phoenix will have to play again. So then if you got Clippers over Warriors, then it will be Clippers and Suns. So who you got there?
Damn.
I feel like that's pretty obvious. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It ain't obvious.
It's pretty obvious.
It ain't obvious.
I don't know, man.
What you thinking?
Clippers over the Suns. Yeah, Clippers over the Suns.
I mean, the Clippers are in a rhythm, so I see why it's a no-brainer. I'm just thinking of matchup-wise.
They got better balance.
Why do you say that? From a depth standpoint, or better? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Their roster just have better balance. That's really what it is. Phoenix has obviously built an identity.
Yeah.
And they got talent on that squad and everything like that. But they just need a little bit more balance. You know what I mean? A lead guard will be better for them. They can get better with the center depth. I mean, I know Mark Williams is doing his thing, but
Mark Williams, and I like the rookie, but the rookie is he's green.
You know what I'm saying?
Watch him play.
The depth is just better with the Clippers. Who's the Clippers starting center, by the way?
Brooke? Is Brooke back?
Damn, I haven't even realized I haven't watched the Clippers game in a minute.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but I just haven't.
Yeah, no, it's been a while. Let me see. I think it's Brooke though, if I'm not mistaken. What's that? This Clippers. Let's see. They played the Warriors, for lack of a better term. They played them on Sunday. But they probably sat a lot of guys. Mm-hmm. Oh, John Collins. I forgot John Collins plays for them. So John Collins played that game. But I don't know if he's their full-time starter. I'm not informed enough on the Clippers, but I believe it's Brooke. Yeah. But it could possibly be John Collins. John Collins, he undersized, but he's athletic enough to play the 5.
So we got Blazers at 7, and then you had the Suns over the Clippers for the 8th?
No, I'm taking into account what you said.
Yeah.
And I think you might be right. I think the Clippers could beat the Suns.
Yeah, the Suns. I'm thinking of
guard play, but man, who's going to be able to get them boards?
Yeah, like I think that they have. I don't know. I think they have a log jam at the guard spot, skill wise.
For the Suns.
For the Suns, yeah. You know what I mean? Jalen Green,
Ryan Dunn is a 3?
Bruce, Colin Gillespie. Huh?
Dunn? Ryan Dunn is a 3?
Ryan Dunn is a 1, but I mean he guards from 1 to 3.
Okay, that's why I asked, because I'll be seeing him on a lot of wing players.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Because I mean he has the physical attributes that you want to be able to guard those type of players if need be. You know what I mean? Right. He guards 1 through 3.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I think the Clippers get that off. I ain't gonna lie.
East 7 and 8. You got Sixers and Magic. Who you got?
Sixers. I think. Do you see that report with the issue that they've been having in the locker room in terms of the Magic?
Yeah.
That
I mean, we've been talking about that for a minute.
Yeah, we have. You especially called it out early. Early. A lot of that has to do with Paulo, man. I discussed it earlier today in the group chat. I think this offseason he has to take a hard look in the mirror and he has to choose a struggle. Do I want to be a poor jump shooter or do I want to be poor at the rim? Because right now he's neither. The defense is living with him shooting middies. The defense is living with him at the 3. But he's 6'10", and he is a strong 6'10". He can get to the rim, and I have seen him consistently get to the rim, but he's horrible at finishing. So your touch either has to develop, you either have to get stronger, or you have to lock in with a shooting coach. But I don't think that you guys are together from a chemistry standpoint enough to beat the Sixers, even without Embiid.
Yeah.
I think Paul has been playing pretty well. Therese Maxey is Therese Maxey. VJ Edgecombe has been doing this thing, and I just think they move the ball pretty well as a unit. Every time I've seen the Philadelphia 76ers play, the ball has seemed to have moved a lot more than it has done in the past in terms of like Embiid and Maxey teams. So I think they get past the Magic pretty easily. I think they beat them by at least 8.
Yeah. So we got Magic losing.
Yeah, so that'll be what? Charlotte versus
Orlando.
Yeah, Charlotte is fisting them.
Charlotte is absolutely thrusting them to oblivion.
I think Charlotte would do them even worse than Philly.
I think so too.
Yeah, I got. I'm about.
I got
plus
Charlotte
12.
by a lot.
Yeah, I'm about plus 12, plus 15.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Charlotte might beat them by like 18.
Yeah, it'll be bad.
It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad. Bad matchup. and again, that togetherness, and again, Paulo, bro, you gotta do your due diligence this offseason. You have to improve either your jumper or your touch around the rim. You can't be poor in either or and want a franchise to build around you, because after year 3, then the league starts to damn near sink that narrative onto you, bro. After year 3, so you gotta get in your bag, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So we got the play-in. I mean, we'll see what happens. You know, obviously the first first 2 playing games is today. One of them just started with the Heat and Charlotte. We'll see what happens with that after the show, obviously. We got some good playoff matchups coming up. We won't talk about that until next week, though.
All right, cool.
Especially because, you know, the next episode comes out after that first round, so we'll definitely be
we would have seen a game. Some of them it would be a second game. So yeah, it'll be solid.
And a lot of narratives is either going to be birthed or put to rest too. So I can't wait for that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Absolutely, same.
Hey man,
what's up?
You know what?
What up?
We gonna have to do it.
Do what?
We gonna have to really have a full live reaction.
Oh, live reaction. This is the first time on Real Spill.
A real deal live reaction.
Play me some pimping, man.
Of this.
School up.
Oh my God.
Put it on the side for me right quick. Yeah. Put the video on the side, bro. You can go ahead and press play. Wow, Zaytoven immediately and jumps at me. Okay.
True. You went out like a real crash dummy.
Actually, before we even get into that,
the
right?
first bar. Wow. Okay.
Let's get it. Let's just introduce this. Like, what are we listening to right now?
So we have Mr. Gucci Man LaFleur, 1017 Brick Squad CEO. I guess we call this a Pooh Shiesty diss statement. PSA. I don't know what to call it.
I don't know either. But
it's a song about the situation, and it has the internet in a frenzy. This is my second time ever listening to this song.
This is my first.
Okay, this is great. It's great.
I've heard clips of it. I've heard snippets and everything, a few things, but I haven't heard the song in its entirety.
Okay.
And so this is gonna be interesting.
Wait, hold on. Before you hit play, have you been a fan of Gucci in the past?
Not really.
Birdprint 3D. What was that joint called? Mr. Zone 6. And The State versus Roger Davis is probably like the 3 projects of Gucci that I've listened to the most. But you know, my first favorite rapper was Jeezy growing up. So it was kind of damn near a conflict of interest.
Jeezy is one of my favorite rappers, literally my top 5 favorite rappers ever.
Right.
And it's not like a whole like, oh man, I like Jeezy, you know, and fuck
you know
Gucci,
me, I'm quick. Even when niggas beefing, if I like both artists, I'm gonna say I like both artists.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with that. I just flock to Jeezy a lot better.
Yeah, I'm a Jeezy guy to the core.
But I'll be obviously, you know, being outside, when you outside,
you're gonna listen.
You're gonna hear Gucci. You know what I mean? So I've heard
08, 09, you couldn't like walk outside without Gucci.
Oh my God.
You feel me? So yeah.
Yeah, but obviously everybody's mad as hell because of this whole situation. And after this song, everybody is a lot more mad, like, or not even mad, they're disappointed.
Yeah, let's listen to the joint and then let's see these reactions, bro.
Let's see what's up.
Hold on, go back, because that first bar was insane. Shout out to Zaytoven, man. Yo. Oh, man. The ad-lib. Yeah.
Tell the truth, you went out like a
real crash dummy.
And after all that, boy, you still signed to me.
Now, how you gonna start the song off like that?
The first 2 bars, he got it off on Pooh.
We serious right now, bro?
Yeah.
Like, are we serious?
He literally pointed the entire finger at him. Does Gucci know that everything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law?
Gucci has to know that because he's been to prison. He's been to county jail plenty of times. He's been in the streets. He knows these things. He knows this stuff. But does he care? I doubt it.
Clearly.
I doubt it. I very much doubt it.
Clearly
he doesn't
not.
care.
Clearly not.
And is he valid in not caring?
I'll keep my thoughts until after. Yeah, because that's heavy. Come on, let's go. Wow. Big 30 stray. That's some big 30 stray.
Yo, have you seen that? And I don't even know if it's real, but do you see that Instagram picture allegedly that Big 30 put on Instagram when him, Gucci, and Pooh Shiesty
we linked one video? Stop posting me.
Yeah, stop the cap.
Damn, that was insane. That's insane, bro.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's tough, bro.
That line right there actually makes that seem a little bit more real to me.
Wow, bro. That's insane.
I got my head up. I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a sale.
Bro.
In the room, you can feel the pressure building.
Bro.
They got me up the whole time they plotting against me. I don't take it personal. For me, it's on the business. And I don't want to conversate if it ain't about no million. Don't kill you, make it
Okay.
sure. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Wow.
Keep getting longer. Now these haters got them knees.
Oh, shit.
Fam, clearly Gucci feels a way about this, but not like angry. I don't even think he's angry. I think it's one of those moments, like, what a weenie. Like, I think that's how he feels. How do you think Gucci feels about this?
I think he's just as disappointed as the people that are disappointed as him in him. I think that's how he feels. Don't bite the hand that feeds you is wow. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot to unpack, bro. He literally painted the. I didn't know Gucci for being an elite storyteller ever. He painted the entire crime scene. He shook my hand. Play some more, bro. I have thoughts.
Move tactical, every move magical.
Okay.
I'm from East Atlanta, but the diamonds come from Africa.
Cool.
They love you when you're broke, but they hate you when you win. And
Okay.
when you take a loss, that's when the haters get the grin. And it's
Okay.
All right.
all on you. Can't be wearing no disguise. If you play stupid games, then you win.
No way. Oh, he landed
To
it.
take a nigga kindness for weakness. I put
Wow.
it up on business, but on some weak shit. The artist and the CEO, I wear all
Wow.
the hats. They smile in your face, then they stab you
In your back, okay.
Learn from your daddy, so I guess that it's hereditary. I'm that same nigga that put money on your commissary. My nigga set up the flow.
He dissed his dad too.
Say, man.
What was everybody else's opinion? We don't gotta get through the whole joint. Can you pull up the screenshot that I sent over, because I didn't even read it for real.
Well, of course.
All right, so we got Boosie says shaking my head. Boosie's usually very loud and very elaborate in his sentences when speaking about people who have used the police when they have a past. I find it funny that he only came up with 3 letters in the alphabet to describe this situation, don't you? Boosie? You remember that paragraph he wrote when Gunna did what he did?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he be writing essays.
3
He be
letters?
writing real essays.
3 letters, Boosie? Cool. This one, I don't know what he had going on. Duty Love, OTF. You bogus as hell. My age grew up to you, nigga. You had us crashing out. Pure fuck, nigga. Lost all respect. Free Shiest. Free Big 30. Free the guys. First of all, why are you allowing another human being outside of your father to allow you to crash out? Duty Law. Where's the gentleman in your family? Why are you depending on somebody in Gucci Man to look up to for crime? He's a rapper. And then you have Asian Doll. Free Pooh Shiesty, free Big 30, Snitch Killer or Snitch K. Rat ass nigga, pure bitch. You know I opened up for her once?
Word?
Yeah. She cool people. She came through, a spot him, got him. He's about like 2 feet tall. Free him. I think he's in prison.
He is, and I heard that he got done bad, by the way. stabbed up and all, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there.
Asian bro, why you speaking on the street shit? Like, go be beautiful and just why?
Do you know who you're talking about right now?
Yeah, a Chicago, a Chicago gang.
Chicago. She ain't from Chicago?
I thought she was.
Nope.
Snitch killer though? Ain't too much.
Fam. If there's one thing that you can expect Asian doll to do is comment on certain things like this. That's not like out
She's
of the
a lovely
ordinary.
looking woman, so I don't want to do too much. But please, like, can we not? Mm-hmm. No, she really is lovely.
Nah, I feel you.
She is.
I feel you.
She is. But Snitch killer though. What? The song is wild. Let's get this out the way. I've only heard a minute and 10. Do we, and this is an open-ended question that I want people in my comment section to write, so please clip this. Do we want our guys to be street forever? If you are a street guy through your teenage years and your 20s, probably through your 30s, at what point do you no longer begin or allowed to not be street anymore? That's what I want to know. It's a pressing question that I've always had. I just couldn't ask it. Now I have a platform. I really want to know. Is there an expiration date for being street? Do I have to be street at 60 like Jay Prince Sr.? Or do I get a chance to be an evolving human being? I'm no longer this, I'm now this. Do I get to evolve, or do I have to keep these codes forever? Because they lose a lot. Let's just call it what it is. If you are in the street and you're an active participant, you're losing a lot of friends, either to jail, to prison, to just them being in a different position, so they lose a lot. Are you forever indebted to the streets? If you went to Vietnam and you fought and you come back, you're now a civilian. You just have more rights than the other person. So Gucci has the right to talk about certain shit because he's been through it. When are we going to allow him to be a businessman? That's my point. That's my question. An open-ended question. Guy, answer me in the comments. I'll be active. Speaking of active, Mr. Ben 10. He's in critical condition. I didn't see the fight. I saw the fight when we were doing, the topics today. And yeah, man, put it side by side. I really want to see this, bro.
Yeah. This
is
is insane. If nobody knows, Detroit rapper All-Star JR has been on the web a lot. Allegedly, NBA Ben 10, who is NBA Youngboy's very, very close friend, brother, everything. That boy plugged him up with all types of bullets, all in his body. It's word on the street is they made him into a spirit. Big ass halo. You know what I'm saying? They tried to rob him in a restaurant while he was getting food. Him and a couple other dudes, allegedly. Apparently it was caught on video. You see a lot of these guys jumping on this one guy. I'm talking about like dudes started picking up chairs and shit. And we're not talking about like WWF chairs. I didn't say WWE. I'm talking about WWF. Not WWE. WWF chairs. We're talking about the metal chairs that you take in the cookout in 1996. You feel me? The ones that you really sit out there and play spades with. Them boys was picking up chairs like that.
Yeah. Come on.
Picking up luxury chairs and everything. And that boy done starting to blowing lead. No Pooh Shiesty.
No, Pooh Shiesty is crazy.
Let's look at the video. Let's see what the video looking like, man. I mean, right now, we got a dude, obviously, he's struggling. There's one big dude, they look like they're trying to take something from him. He's fighting to keep it away from them. They struggling. It's hella dudes against one dude. whoever was at this restaurant was recording. Obviously, they didn't like what they saw. It just became a huge group of people just essentially crowded around these dudes that are jumping on one dude. Wow. I mean, they stomping them out, picking up chairs, trying to slam it on them.
Yo, he got the velvet chair, but
man, they mopping them out. They mopping them out.
Exactly. Right down.
Mopping him out. All you see is just hands and feet.
This is chaos, bro.
Hands and feet.
Yeah, I would have aired too.
And man,
I would have aired.
That dude that got hands and feet left out of there and now has made a dance, an NBA Ben 10 dance, where he gets on the floor and starts seizing out. He's been trolling ever since. Word on the street is Ben 10 is in critical condition. He's in a coma.
Yeah.
He died twice.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
His family and friends is trying to save face by saying that it's all rumors, but I mean, we've seen that before plenty of times where family and friends come out and say it's just rumors and it's not.
Yeah.
What you thinking? What's your take?
Disappointment, bro. Man, Ben 10, he just came off of tour with Youngboy where he grossed 33 million, I believe. Fact check me. But man, Ben 10, you got opportunity and access to somebody who doesn't allow access to him rapidly. It's very tough to get a hold of YB. And you have the opportunity to do a lot of things in terms of grow the brand. You could have probably had the opportunity to start a label or to do other things, you know. Apps and franchises, other ways to make passive income so that you're not dependent on him is the wrong word. I don't know what he does for money, but you're not relying is the proper word on YB. So you get allegedly Jay Prince Jr. to send you on this mission. Well, you didn't even need to put yourself in that position. You're supposed to be at a position of power, if you ask me. You're not supposed to be taking orders. You're supposed to be the one giving them at this point in time because of the success that, you know, you've accumulated with YB. And I remember seeing, I don't know if he was a part of this. You remember when they had fans pay them to hang out with them? I think it was for like $20K or whatever in Houston. Even you could have popped that off or did something for change, bro. Well, why are we allowing Jay Prince Jr. to give you orders, bro? Like, what does he have over you? And again, where there's smoke, there's fire, bro. But like, Jay Prince Jr. been around a lot of like bullshit. Like, I don't want to be anywhere near around that. That's bad for business, bro. So it's unfortunate the way that Ben 10 went out. It's disappointment. But again, like, you can't, for every action that you take, you can't tell nobody about their reaction, right? We just watched the video. It looked like about 7 to 10 of y'all jumping on this one dude, right? So allegedly the story is that he grabbed the blick and aired out. So at that particular point in time, I tried to embarrass him. So he's, just responding back by trying to embarrass y'all with this Ben 10 dance. And it's just unfortunate all around, bro. From Jay Prince Jr. side to Ben 10 side. JR not so much, because he's not going to admit this, but he's technically the victim in all of this. It's just sad all around, and it's just disappointment, bro. And I've been voicing my disappointment in the group chat. It's just tough to see, bro.
What do you think about everybody's responses? And when I say everybody, I'm not even talking about fans. I'm talking about alleged responses to JR doing what he did. And alleged responses coming from people that love Ben 10, that know him and everything, talking about revenge. Because the same thing happened with OTF now.
Yeah.
You know
2020.
Yep. With King Von and Quando Rano and Lil Tim.
Yeah, it's going to be a cycle, bro. It's just, we have these now. But yeah, man, if you've been anywhere adjacent to the hood, it's just that cycle will continue, bro. Revenge and all of that. When you were the one that were the aggressor in the situation, I just happened to react. Yeah, I trolled, but man, like, if y'all had it y'all way, Ben 10 would have stomped your ass out and posted up with your jury. So I don't feel no way about how JR is reacting. The revenge portion is just, all that's going to do is get locked up. He already has Fed cases, or multiple Fed cases that young boy has been fighting. Man, young boy has been damn near in cuffs since he was 16, bro. This is like the longest that I've seen him out in a long time, bro. So for you guys to risk that and risk it being put back to him is just tough, bro, because this is all that's needed to start a RICO. You're already walking around with NBA Ben 10's or NBA's name, so now they could we seen it with YSL. They could just take it federal because they already have a profile on YB at this particular point in time. So you doing that is compromising the bag for everybody, and that's just sad, bro. The revenge, bro, it's just, it comes with dealing with guys who are from the street. There's nothing that nobody's gonna be able to do to stop that, especially since he's trolling online in terms of JR.
And JR letting it go. Like, these trolling situations is crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, I heard a JR song today and I was like, damn, man, this kind of hard. That You Silly song, you ever heard that You Silly song?
No, I never heard it.
I'm gonna show it to you after the pod.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard.
Say less. Detroit, man, they always got some skin in the game. They always had since M, if you want to keep it a stack, right? You look at M, you look at Sean, Peasy. Detroit always has some players in the game. Babyface Ray. Detroit is Detroit, bro. They always gonna come with either a guy or guys that's gonna push the envelope. So I got respect for Detroit and their entire scene, bro. So I look forward to hearing that joint.
Yeah, for sure. Let's close it out with this so that we can watch the play-in and all that other stuff.
Hell yeah.
But this one is kind of
Which one?
I don't know, man. It's kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I see certain things in the journalism space, like especially things like this, it's just kind of funny because it's kind of like a wake-up call to like the general public that, just because folks are in public figure spaces or they do certain things,
stop being human.
Yeah, they're human. They're human as hell. Mike Vrabel clapping Diana Russini's cheeks is nuts, bro.
Yeah, I wrote that. I had to. I was on my nonsense.
Him clapping her cheeks is crazy, kid.
Hey, man, I had to get that one off. She allegedly resigned because they had proof that they kissed or whatnot, and they were in the hotel. And then they started pulling clips. Then they started pulling tweets. I didn't get a chance to go through all the tweets, but I'll read the resignation letter. Dear Steven, please accept this as my letter of resignation from The Athletic, effective immediately. I have come to this decision with deep sadness, with clarity about what is right for me, my family, and the work that I have spent my career building. You and I have already publicly addressed the recent attack against me, and I have nothing to add publicly to what we have said. I have covered the NFL with professionalism and dedication throughout my entire career, and I stand by every story I've ever published. When the page 6 item first appeared, The Athletic supported me unequivocally, expressed confidence in my work and pride in my journalism. For that, I am grateful. In the days that followed, unfortunately, commentators in various media have engaged in self-feeding speculation that is completely unmoored from the facts. Is you kissing him unmoored from the facts? I'm gonna finish. Moreover, this media frenzy, is hurtling forward without regard for the review process the Athletic is trying to complete. It continues to escalate, fueled by repeated leaks, and I have no interest in submitting to a public inquiry that has already caused far more damage than I'm willing to accept. Rather than allowing this to continue, I have decided to step aside now before my current contract expires on June 30th. I do so not because I accept the narrative that has been constructed around this episode, but because I refuse to lend it further oxygen or to let it define me or my career. Well, I have news for you. It's defined. It's defined. We have Jamel here saying, oh, it's funny how the male counterparts aren't held to the same standard. And I can't disagree any further. It's a reason why you made sure to turn the comments off, Diana, because you knew niggas was on your ass. You see, something about the digital space, and this is gonna come from me, I'm sure I'm gonna get canceled at least twice, because I tweeted some wild shit when I was younger. I did. Yeah, I did some wild shit when I was young too. Great. Man, Mike Vrabel is a man. You go to the strip club, or you go to any, for lack of a better term, any hoe, ask what their most frequent person in their DMs is, or if they sell it, their most frequent customer, for lack of a better term, it's gonna be married men. It's gonna be a married man. Nah. She probably tired. She probably taking care of all the kids. She's probably doing X, Y, and Z. So she probably be tired to give it up, right? Or she may not give it up as easy as the side piece. Man, you got a lot of these niggas saying, bro, the side piece, she just give it up. She cook for me and she don't talk. I like it. Cool. But that's a regular day-to-day basis, bro. We gotta start humanizing these people, bro. Like, these are actual human beings, bro. Like, they didn't make the term work husband for nothing. It happens. You're spending 8 to 10 hours a day around these people, and things happen, bro. I'm not excusing Mike Vrabel. I'm not excusing Diana, but these things happen. It's just interesting to watch it develop, right? You remember that whole Steve Smith debacle. One thing about human beings, right? There's a few things that we do that's a necessity. We have to take shits. We have to burp. We have to breathe. And we have to have sex. It's just non-negotiable as a human being. It's a function, right? So, if you're asking human beings to not do one of the four, you're grotesquely misled. Do I fault Mike Vrabel in clapping cheeks? Sure, right? You broke your vow to God, but niggas be horny. Do I look at Diana Russini away? Sure, but niggas be horny. I keep you guys both on the same page. That being said, niggas be horny. I don't feel that bad for either party. I feel bad for Shorty because it look away. She gotta, it's always gonna look away for the woman more so than the man. But I've come to a place where I just look at everybody the same. They're all human beings. That being said, niggas be horny. I'm gonna get to this playing game, and I'm gonna rock with y'all later. We out.